Hello and welcome to Gaming is Therapy. I'm DEFY Reality and today I'm bringing you episode number 43 of our EFL Fantasy Football. And it's time to reveal just my team. Yes, it's just my team. DEFY Reality's team in this current episode is purely down to logistics and being Christmas. Random's team will come out on Boxing Day. So if you're watching this on Christmas Eve, many thanks. We really appreciate it and Merry Christmas to you. If you're watching this on Boxing Day, we hope you had a cracking Christmas and happy Boxing Day. So we want to touch on a few things in this episode. One, selections of teams going into the triple game week because it's quite daunting, and two, the max captain. So we're going to start with the max captain. To be clear, this chip is the cheat code of EFL Fantasy Football. You get to use it twice. So we can use it the first time up until the 31st of January. So basically the triple game week. And then we can use it for a second time from the 1st of February 2025 onwards. Now you're asking, what's it do? Well, the max captain chip automatically makes the highest scoring player in your team captain for that game week once all players in your team have played. Fantastic. The max captain chip can only be activated before the start of the first fixture of the game week, so you must get it in before any football is kicked on that game week. So make sure, for love and God, you do it before kickoff on Boxing Day. And as I say, it's the cheat code. It basically maximizes your points regardless of who you select. You can select your goalkeeper as your captain. He will get 2 points max. But if your striker goes and gets 100 points, he will be captain. Job done. Fail safe. Twice per season. You've got to play it before we kick off on Boxing Day. And then you have an opportunity to use it a second time from the 1st of February onwards. I will remind you going into that game week if you want to use it. Probably best to save it for a double game week. We'll have to look further down the line for double game weeks, etc. But you've got to play the max captain chip. You just have to. Easy to locate. As you can see on the screen, left-hand side, you'll see my gold emblem. That's because I've pressed it and activate it. As soon as you press it, it brings up some gumph. Just say yes. Job done. When it's not activated, it's blue. That simple. So now moving on, thinking about teams going into the triple game week, thought of a selection of teams. Leeds, Watford, Vale, Wycombe, Walsall, Wrexham, QPR, Salford, Birmingham. The list does go slightly on. But these are the teams that I was really interested in, and I'm going to give you a snippet of 3 teams who I think have a great opportunity to maximise your points. I'm not guaranteeing it because anything in the EFL is unguaranteeable. It's too unpredictable. That's why we love it. I think that's why I love it so much. So we're going to start with the first recommendation, Port Vale. Second in League 2, they're at home to Carlisle, who are 23rd. Great opportunity for points there. The next 2 fixtures are Bradford away, who are 12th in the league, and then Grimsby, who are 8th in the league. I think there's a good opportunity for a draw and 2 wins. I really do. That may not be the most appetizing, but a win at home, a draw away, and a win away, I think's good. I think it's a solid return, and it's potentially possible. Don't get me wrong, at times when I've picked Port Vale, they've been inconsistent, so I'm probably hesitant, but when I look at the fixtures, I think there's a great opportunity. Next up, I've gone with Salford. Salford are currently 11th in League 2. They have a home game against Barrow, who are 15th, a home game against Morecambe, who are 24th, and an away game against Harrogate, who are 20th. Now, it's not the most appealing because there's 2 home games, and you want to maximise those away points, but it's a solid opportunity for some decent points. You could be staring down a barrel of 20 points there, 20 plus points, with ease. It's a possibility, but again, it's the EFL. Can we predict this? I really don't think so. It's food for thought. The last team I've gone with is potentially a banana skin, curveball. It's an interesting one. So, Walsall are top of League 2, 43 points, plus 18 goal difference after 20 games. They're a solid pick. Doncaster are in 3rd position on 36 points, but only plus 7 goal difference. And it's at Walsall. They've then got Newport at Walsall, who are 16th. And their away game is Notts County, who are in 7th. I honestly think if there was a team that's going to come out with max points, I'm actually edging towards Walsall. As much as they have a difficult game, a mid-table game, and a promotion challenging game, I think they've got the best opportunity for maximum points. I may be wrong. Let me know in the comment section below. Do you agree with me? Do you think Port Vale, Salford and Walsall were a good choice to analyse? I say analyse, just suggest is a better terminology. And do you agree with the other teams that I suggested? As in like Leeds, looking at their games, they've got one tough game. Watford, a great opportunity. I mean, they're a force at home. They really are a force at home. You then got Wycombe. I mean, they really don't drop points. They're a solid team. Wrexham, okay, probably one of the ones you could probably call inconsistent. QPR, a nice little vein of form here and there. I think they have a good opportunity with the fixtures they've got. I really do think they have a great opportunity. And then you've got Birmingham. Going back to QPR quickly, they've got Norwich again. Will Norwich be seeking revenge, which I think they will, but will QPR strike again against them? Because QPR against Norwich Norwich on that day were just unplayable. Don't get me wrong, Norwich were atrocious, but QPR were just unplayable. Fantastic football. And of course, I put in there Birmingham. I just feel with the team they have, the fixtures they've got, it's a great opportunity for them. But we'll have to wait and see. As I say, it's just so unpredictable. Now, let's crack into what you've all been waiting for. What have I gone with? So I've taken some of my own recommendations. Strangely enough, I haven't taken any of the ones that I recommended or we discussed. Port Vale, Salford, Walsall. I've gone with Watford because I think their home form is just fantastic, and I know it's 2 home games and 1 away game. I've then gone with Leeds because they're 2 away games and 1 home game. I think that's a solid pick. I really wanted to go with Sheffield United or a Sunderland, but they're playing each other and I foresee a draw. I want to steer clear, well and truly clear of that. As you can see on my team though, I have highlighted that Max Chip, it's golden, because the demon in defence is my captain, and hopefully he'll deliver me max points anyway. So let's look at the team. I've gone with Cooper in goal, Sheffield United. They've got Burnley, West Brom and Sunderland. You're probably thinking to yourself, that's some serious gameage. It is. It's some solid games. Some really solid games. 2 home games, 1 away game. Not the prettiest, but I expect Cooper to be semi-busy. Hence why I've also then gone for Shotta as a centre-back, because I expect him to be busy. I don't expect... These aren't games where Sheffield United are just going to walk over their opponents. These are going to be tough games, which means he's going to be involved. Cooper's going to be involved. Hopefully I'm going to get some points. That's the theory behind the madness. We'll leave it at that. I've then gone with Mitchell as his partner. Salford, no, sorry, Charlton. Don't even know why I said Salford. He's Charlton. They've got Cambridge, they've got Wickham, they've got Crawley. Again, I think they're 3 decent games. I think he's going to be busy in some of those games, and I'm really hoping he's going to deliver me some points. He's probably one of the players that's given me a bit of a headache if it's a right pick. We'll just have to wait and see what I do. Need I say more? It's the demon in defence. Phenomenal, just phenomenal. I expect decent points. I hope he just plays all 3 games and gets me a solid return. If he goes for a solid return, I could be looking at upwards of 60 to 70 points alone just from the demon in defence, which will make me ecstatic. But who knows? It's just too unpredictable. Centre of the park, I've gone for, I want to say Beauty and the Beast. It's really not. It's 2 box-to-box players. Brownhill from Burnley. I like to look at their fixtures because they're tough fixtures. They've got Sheffield United away. They've got Middlesbrough away. They're tough fixtures where I know he'll be involved. They've then got Stoke at home. I know he'll be involved. I probably should be looking at a more of an attacking midfielder more than the box-to-box. I've gone with Bellingham because I like the games they've got. The only one I don't like is the Sheffield United. So I like the Blackburn game. I like the Stoke game. I can foresee him doing me business, creating opportunity, shots, goals, interceptions. Just no red card, please, Job. Just no red card. And up top, I've taken a risk it for a biscuit. I've gone with Sainz. I've looked at Norwich's form. It's absolutely atrocious. It's diabolical, to be honest with you. And they need to bounce back. I think they can do business against Millwall. The QPR one, I think, is hard to call just because QPR tore them to shreds. And then Luton, I think Luton are quite vulnerable. And that's a great opportunity. I truly think that the Millwall and Luton games are a great opportunity for him to get goals, to be involved. How can we predict this? We'll just have to wait and see. But that's the team I've gone with. Let me know in the comment section below if you think that's a strong team, a weak team, or a deluded team. Come on, don't panic. It's banter. It's fantasy football. Join in. Have fun. We're going to leave it there. Go and enjoy your Christmas, and we will catch you later.